Welcome to Roadside Beggars Presents. Today, once again, we're featuring Ezra Vancil.
I got all my friends, and I don't need no other kind, where their hearts are all beating at once, and it feels like mine. I've been looking for a lover, but the odds are pretty slim, 'cause I've been dreaming lately of a girl who is a friend, but she don't really know me. Oh, she would never understand. She don't know me. I'm gonna call her up. I'm gonna call her up again. I got all my money, I'm gonna spend it on something nice, like a 4-leaf clover that I saw in Oak Cliff half price. I ain't trying to get lucky, I swear. Oh, I just need her right there, to a house on Rose Street, so I can put it in her hair. But she don't really know me. Oh, she would never understand. She don't know me. See, I'm a very complicated man. Well, she don't know me. Still, I'm driving out to Rose Street again. Now here's where all the ex-girlfriends sing. She don't know he's a complicated man. Oh, she don't know. Oh, he's a very complicated man. Yeah, I got all my records categorized by saints, like St. Cohen and Chris Whitley, and there's a pile of those that ain't. Oh, and I listen like a sacrament, but the odds are no one gets the hint. But I don't care, 'cause they've been singing lately for that girl with the lucky hair. But she don't really know me. Oh, she would never understand. She don't know me. See, I'm a very complicated man. Oh, she don't know me. But maybe she's the one that could help me forget who I am. Forget who I am.
Welcome to Roadside Beggars Presents. Once again, we've got Ezra Vancil. Thank you so much for being here.
So glad to be
So,
here.
yeah, man, you got some great music. We've really enjoyed listening to it, especially the song that we just heard, which is called Complicated Man. So talk to us about that one.
That's the only song that I've played here at Roadside Beggars that's off the new album that I'm about to release.
Oh, cool.
Hopefully in the fall. Things have gotten a little complicated, of course, on the album.
There's your segue.
Right, there we go. So going into that song, The new album that I've made is titled You, Y-O-U. And it was titled History of Love. And it is like a history of love for me and my wife. And we have an interesting story about us is that her mom was my midwife. So I was born at home. And so her mom birthed me. My wife, who's older than me, she's rocking the cradle. What is that, robbing the cradle? Was sitting in the other room as a 2-year-old. And so we have kind of a whole life. And we hooked up, as the kids say nowadays. Back in my 30s, we got back together through a life of being friends as children. Mm-hmm. And Complicated Man is in that story is really kind of that time of I was in love with her. I kind of thought she was my sister. I wasn't real sure because she was around the family so much, but just feeling like we were too close to ever have a relationship. Mm-hmm. She was in the circle of friends. And my parents even had the other sister picked out for me because she was my big brother's age. So the song is kind of that uncomfortableness. It kind of I drew upon like my teenage self to write that song because it's those feelings of not feeling adequate. I'm too complicated. If she finds out who I really am, she's going to be gone. And we could keep this friendship though, but if we go into a romance, she's going to find out who I really am. And so that song kind of just covers that era of my story in the album.
That's a great story, and it's a great song. So thank you for sharing it with us.
Thank you.
Well, tell us about the song Goodbye Granpas.
My son's grandfather passed away, which is a very beloved man to me. And it kind of brought back, in dealing with him and talking to him about grandparents and stuff, it just rushed all back in my mind of these grandparents that I lost a long time ago. Mm-hmm. And I hadn't thought about in so long. And I just had kind of a time, like a week, where I just thought about them. And I realized, I don't know that much. And even the things they told me it was so little. Those World War II guys just didn't talk, But I have such fond memories because it was, what I know about them is the movies, the politics, the talks about unions, everything that's in that song, steal cars, they don't make cars like they used to, or all the little sayings that they said over and over. And I combined both of my grandpas, the things they would say into that song, and it really is all that I remember about them, are those little things that they would repeat and agitate. Bonnie and Clyde was a big part of both of their lives. They talked about a lot. They were, I guess, a big deal, in their lifetime. And my grandpa Macaulay was mistaken. Him and his wife Ann Macaulay were mistaken for Bonnie and Clyde in Cedar Hill.
Oh, no way!
They drove the same car and they kind of looked. And so in Cedar Hill, they had a big Bonnie and Clyde. So the song is like my little collection box of these neat little things that I remember about my grandpas.
Well, that's cool. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. If you are a musician and would like to be featured on the show, we'd love to set you up. So just send us an email to rbmusictx@gmail.com. Because remember, we are Roadside Beggars Music, and we are a valued piece of your musical dream. So please enjoy this final song from Ezra.
Goodbye, Cowboys. Goodbye, whiskey. Goodbye, cigarettes. Goodbye, mornings with leftover gravy, and afternoons we slept. Goodbye, world wars. Goodbye, unions. Goodbye in bombs away. Goodbye steel cars and all the ruins we're building up every day. He said it all before, so there was nothing left to say. got what he came for. Then he watched it all just slip away. I guess so. Goodbye. Goodbye watches that hang from an old chain. Goodbye John Wayne. Goodbye angels. Goodbye devils. You're looking more and more the same. Goodbye Oreos. And goodbye steel toes. Goodbye JFK. Goodbye Bonnie. Goodbye Clyde. I hear you had a rough day. You said it all before, so there was nothing left to say. He got what he came for, just to watch it all just slip away. I guess so. Goodbye. 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 So goodbye Playboys. Goodbye Christmas toys. Goodbye silhouette, framed by the old TV in the cherry called Easy. That's where we slept. Goodbye grandpas. Goodbye grandsons. Goodbye every day. Goodbye real tall Santa Claus. I knew it was you anyway. Did you wake up one morning to see that watch had ticked away? You got what you came for, watched it all just slip away. I guess